Hi everybody, so in today's video we are going to ask Spirit what hobbies or what lifestyle changes or things we can do to kind of spice up our life or become happier. So this video will be best for people that are kind of in a funk, or they feel kind of stuck or bored. Even if you're super busy, you just don't really feel fulfilled. But this would be helpful for anyone because a new hobby or anything uplifting is good for all of us, right? So we just have two groups today. That's what I felt called from Spirit to do. Group number one, we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. And group number two, we are using the So Below deck. I will leave timestamps down below. So if you guys are new here, hi, welcome, or welcome back if you've been around. My name's Kitty. I do a free reading at least once a month for my subscribers. I am thinking about doing it even more frequent, like when I hit milestones. I think the next one is 750, so I'm going to do that more often. I post it on my community tabs. If you like my reading style, you want a chance to win a free detailed personal reading with me, then definitely make sure you are subscribed and engaged with the channel, so leave comments. Also, I offer readings for $25 if you want a paid reading. I respond within 48 hours. But I think that's all the housekeeping. Let's get started. Let's see what your spirit team, what your spirit guides think you should do to be happier. What hobbies, what new things should you try? And keep an open mind. I'm saying this from experience. Don't hate on things before you try it. Be like, I would never do that. That sucks. Or something, you know. Don't hate it till you try it. Or is there a saying that sounds better than that? I don't know. But Spirit, what can group number one do? What do you recommend group number one does? Is a new hobby, a lifestyle change? What do you recommend to have a happier life, more fun? What do you recommend for group number one? Thank you, Spirit, for clear and accurate messages. Oops. We have here the Emperor. Oh, you know what? I think it's very obvious. Some of you guys, maybe you used to play chess or something you considered, but I think playing chess will be a great way not only to have fun, but to work on keeping sharp or continue keeping your brain sharp. That is definitely a thing. And for some reason, bowling is coming through too. I think just doing things from childhood, old things you haven't done since you were a kid, or maybe your kids have done but you haven't in a while. But chess is that. Honestly, I don't personally know how to play chess, and I feel like I should. But this is definitely screaming out chess to me. Your spirit guides are coming in clear with that one. And taking a break from work and doing something like that. So it won't even make you feel guilty for some of you. I feel like you don't have time for the games or something. But when you play something like chess, it's acceptable game. I mean, I guess adults game all the time now, but people won't judge that. If you're not playing I almost said N64. That's how you're not playing some game where you shoot people. I don't know anything about games. Just but my point being is, I think if you're someone that works a lot, and I think that'll be you'll allow yourself time to do that and enjoy it, and it'll keep you sharp and improve your intelligence, actually. I think so. It's a good one to take on. And I think Spirit's also calling to you, group one, to start dating again, or date more often, or start going out on cute dinner dates with your spouse or your current partner if you are taken. Kind of spice up your romantic life, do something different, have more sexy fun, no matter whether you're single or with a partner. Definitely romance, dating, going out on dates more often is being called for. Having more romance, Spirit, what else for our group number one? Wow, 2 major arcana. You guys definitely are being called to spice up your life in multiple ways, you know what I mean? And another major arcana, you guys, that's kind of crazy. You guys have the World. It looks like your spirit guides are definitely wanting you to have more fun, and not only in your day-to-day life, but they also want you to start planning a vacation and traveling. I know it's not really possible to travel everywhere at the moment, or not safe to do so, But I think just planning something, even starting to look into it, maybe even doing like a little staycation or visiting a new place in your country or city or state, oops, sorry, will be really beneficial to you. And getting some fresh air, but yeah, traveling. Where's that one place you've always wanted to go? I feel like group number 1, you guys have been working really hard for a long time and you really are in need of something fun. So you're deserving of something fun. We're all deserving of something like lovely and fun, but I think it's really time for you with these 3 major cards. Let's get another card or 2 for you, group number 1. I could have sworn I turned off my phone. Maybe you need some time just like to check out, you know, even if like just like a staycation, like I said, like your phone's going off all the time, you're always busy, you need some me time. And then we have the 4 of Cups. It came out reversed, so I feel like you've kind of been feeling down and out and just like nothing's fun and gloomy, which is like, this girl right here, it's like, look, that's like exactly what I got called to do this video for, to get out of this feeling, to be like, I'm bored, everyone else is doing all the things, and also maybe like a social media detox, like not comparing yourself, you know, to people on Instagram, whatever. They're just showing the highlights of their life, you know. So, but if you feel like your life is really boring or just a drag, like now you're being called from spirit to take up new hobbies. Like for example, chess, I think will be really good for you. Maybe even just go bowling. Do something that you used to do when you were a kid or like you've always wanted to do your whole life is coming through. Start dating or go out on more dates with your current like lover or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And plan a vacation. Just starting the looking and stuff will be exciting and start to bring out more color in your life, more fun. I think you definitely need a little break away from the daily grind, group number 1. And then we have in the bottom another major arcana, 4 out of 5 for you guys. We have here the Strength card. So maybe you guys have gone through like a hard time and maybe you're afraid of going out because you're like, maybe like don't want to drink anymore or something like that because that's something you get passed up for, or like you've just overcome a lot and you're afraid, like maybe you've been like too strict with yourself and maybe you're not, it doesn't even have to do anything with like drinking. It could be like anything. You're just like really afraid that like you'll stumble, like you've been trying really hard to get to where you are now, maybe like with work or whatever that may be. And you're just, I think you need some to reward yourself for all the hard work that's coming through really strong. You guys have been really strong. I feel like you've gone through a lot mentally and physically and stuff, and you've worked really hard to get to where you are, and you deserve it. Like even if, like, you know, you need to give yourself credit, even if you're getting credit from other people, or maybe you're not. But you're the one that, like, you know, needs to treat yourself because you have to show yourself that you love yourself, value yourself higher, and maybe spending some time with animals would be great for you guys. But I'm seeing from this card, like, you guys have just been through it, and it is definitely time for you to do more for yourself. Love yourself more, you know, treat yourself. Maybe like a good idea for you guys too, I'm saying, would be to schedule a haircut. Like maybe you haven't done that in a while since like COVID or something, or it's, you know, especially when you get highlights or like dyed hair, sometimes it can be really expensive, but I feel like it'll really be good for your self-esteem and just you. Even if it's just a trim or something, maybe just like style your hair a little different, even like switching the side of your part, something like that. Like, you know, I think that'll just like change things up a little bit. That's just like one small way to start, is like changing your part. But that's what I have for you, group number 1. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you try any of these things. And let's move on to group number 2. So what should group number 2 do? Hobbies. What do you suggest, Spirit, for group number 2 to make their life more fulfilling, happier? What do you have for group number 2? Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. We have here the 7 of Wands. This look like maybe some of you guys feel like stuck in your career or something, but I feel like maybe, I don't know why this is coming through, but shopping for new work clothes might be really good for you guys. I don't know, even if you work at home or whatever it is you do, maybe you're working from home since COVID and you're just feeling like not as professional, like maybe you work in your pajamas, and that was like cool for a while, but I feel like you're being called to like buy some new clothes to make, like, you know, I feel like you mentally are at a new level, like you leveled up in life, you know, but maybe like your surroundings and your clothes and all that haven't, if that makes sense. And I think your change, like it doesn't even have to be work clothes. Maybe your like sense of style has changed, which, you know, it happens every whatever. And like maybe you haven't bought yourself some new clothes in a while, or maybe just like one thing here and there. And I think Spirit is calling you to dress like for success, but like for what you, just like for how you want, not how like society, like what trends are or anything. So I think you're being called to switch it up, and you don't have to spend a bunch of money. You can like go on eBay or Mercari or whatever, or wherever it is you like to shop, you can find something. But I think that it'll really make you feel good and more like yourself, and like when you feel more confident, like you're gonna really excel at whatever you're doing. And then we have here the Lovers card. Here's this for sale. Some of you guys might be called to like take the next step with your spouse or to move. Maybe you've been living in the same apartment for a while, living with your parent, whatever it may be. Maybe you're like not liking your neighborhood, or like rent's going up or something. Maybe that's a sign, if you're feeling uncomfortable in your current living situation, that it is time to look for a place that will make you feel more comfortable and happy. And maybe if you can't move, maybe just like do some stuff around your place, you know, like spruce it up, rearrange where the furniture is and stuff. I think that would be really good for you. And that's interesting. We had the Lovers card in the last group too, but this, like, to me, when I see it, makes me think more about like where you're living, probably because I have for sale sign. But spend more time with your partner if you have one. Maybe go out more dates. Take some walks outside at night when you get home from work. Like one that will like relieve tension, stress from the day or whatever, but also it'll be like quality time for you guys. And then 3, it's like exercise, but like leisurely, and it'll just getting fresh air is really good for you. So I feel like you need that. Spirit, what else for our group number 2? We have your 9 of Swords. It came out reverse. So Spirit's definitely calling you guys to work on your sleep schedule. I know it's easier said than done. But maybe anxiety is keeping you up. I think doing the things we've been talking about so far and what's to come, like that will definitely help. I think you need to let out stress somehow, and that walk at night will definitely help, because you don't want to be up at night thinking about work and all that stuff. You need some method to clear your mind before bed. Maybe meditate, like I said, go on a walk, which is kind of like active meditation, you know, spend some time in nature. Maybe journal at night. You have to, yeah, I think journal dumping they call it or something, I don't know, but like just letting your thoughts all out on paper or on your phone in the notes app or whatever. I think that'll really help you sleep, and try and get at least 6 to 8 hours. And yeah, that will really improve your life. I think that tip will go for everyone. If you're not sleeping right, that's definitely coming through, and working on whatever's triggering you, whatever's keeping you up and running through your mind. I think definitely journaling before bed, and being more active during the day, like physical activity of some sort. Maybe reading too before bed, unless that excites your brain, but usually that helps. And then we have here 7 of Cups. Interesting. I haven't seen this card, I feel like, or maybe not, but look at. Do you guys see what I'm seeing there? Is that a journal in front of her? Yeah, it is. You're definitely being called to journal. And this looks like at night too, like get your thoughts out on paper. That's going to really help get it out of your mind and have you sleep better. And it looks like you guys probably play a lot of roles. Look at how it looks like a different person's like popping up out of each of the cups. I think that like you guys are just really busy, and I think there's just so much going on in your mind and so many things you have to do the next day. Your mind is very active, and definitely jot some stuff down, and reading books is definitely coming out. And make sure you don't drink caffeine too close to bedtime. I feel like this is like advice everyone's heard, but like you're being reminded, like your spirit guides are specifically coming in to tell you this. Maybe start drinking like herbal teas at night too. Maybe that'll help calm you down, and just be part of a ritual so you start to get in that mindset before bedtime. But definitely journal, and maybe like gratitude journal, like that's an idea. Like not only, I think it'll be really important for you group 2 to do the brain dumping, laying down everything out, like, and going on walks at night. Yeah, getting new clothes, journaling. You can do gratitude lists. Maybe you're already a to-do list person. You can like just have everything you need there in that notebook, and maybe reading books like more often. Maybe you just haven't read for fun in a while. Maybe just read like maybe like, you know, what are you into? You can do nonfiction books. That's what I'm really into right now. But I think that'll definitely help you like with your interests, whatever you're interested in. You can get books, and also it can help you get tired before nighttime. And then we have the 8 of Wands on the bottom. I thought this was in the sorry, thinking to myself, there's 2 different decks that came with this one specifically, but anyways, yes, you know, I said ritual a little bit ago. I think having an evening ritual will be huge for you, but I think rituals in general, if you're not already spiritual or like witchy or practice anything like that, you don't have to be like a witch or label yourself that, but I think you guys definitely have some strong intuition. You're being called to tap into that, and that use your power to your advantage. Like this, to me, like 8 of Wands is like, she has so much power. She's just sitting there closing her eyes, and she's like, this is what I want, like putting it out there into the universe and receiving it back. Yeah, so I would think making a ritual, however that is for you, will be super important. And I think practicing like law of attraction and manifestation, I feel like you guys are really good at manifesting. So make sure your thoughts are positive, because I feel like some of you guys, if you have negative thoughts, like you'll spiral maybe. And if you have positive thoughts, like your thoughts are definitely a way you guys manifest, group number 2. So keep your thoughts positive. I would journal actually and write down what it is you want, and that will definitely help you, because I could see that you guys are definitely a powerful manifester. So be careful with what you think, because this 9 of Swords energy, if you're up all night thinking bad things, you want to get that out, dump that into the journal and stuff, clear your mind. So, because if you just think about what you don't want all the time, then that could happen, that can come true, and you don't want that. So yeah, I think you guys would really, maybe some books you can get will be about like manifestation or like witchcraft or something like that. And whatever that means to you, I just feel like you guys can also try like meditation. I feel like it would be really good for you. And if you're not one that likes to sit down and meditate, the walking, like active meditation or yoga would definitely be helpful. And then we have here, for the last card, the Queen of Swords. And to me, this looks like an interview. If you guys are unhappy with your current positions at work or how things are going, maybe it's time to like look for a new job. But this can also be like, maybe you need to hire some help in whatever way. Maybe you need a babysitter, or like you're so busy that this will help if you have asked someone for help. Even if it's like your kid or a friend or something that could just help be like your assistant, you know, you can make it like fun for the kids and stuff. Also spending some time with friends. And I feel like spending time with younger people might like make you feel happy and like have a little like more pep in your step again. And just spending time with people in general, getting out, going and like having a cocktail or tea or coffee with someone will be super helpful. But overall, that is what I have for you, group number 2. I feel like that came through pretty strong what Spirit wants you to do. And some big changes too, but also some little things you can just incorporate day to day, you know, writing, journaling and stuff. And again, you don't even have to buy anything. You could do it on your phone if you don't have the means or don't like to use paper products. But that is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below, let me know. And again, if you haven't already subscribed, I hope you can start doing so before you go. So that means I will see you in the next one. I love you.